collective reading. What do we see? So I do feel it's coming from a masculine emperor perspective at this point. So I'm going to go with that. For the first card, we have the Queen of Cups, we have the Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Cups in reverse. Then this Eight of Cups is with this Emperor under the Justice card. So this is basically an Emperor that they are not sure, or they're doubting whether or not it would be right to leave something. Okay. That's just the common theme here. So this Emperor, whatever it is that they are thinking about leaving or walking away from, I think they feel like it would bring success, you know, that action that they would take if they were to walk away from something. But I also kind of feel like with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Swords in reverse, they're wondering, it will feel good for them to walk away and leave something behind now. But what is their future going to look like, you know, when they do that, right? And so there's probably a situation that they don't want to be in, that if they walk away from it, that's actually what they want. That's actually what they feel is going to make them feel good. But they're also thinking, is this the right thing? Because what's going to happen to me in the future if I walk away from this now? Okay. So with the Magician in reverse, and then we've got the Queen of Cups in reverse, Two of Pentacles in reverse, Hangman, and the Queen of Pentacles. You know, again, the dynamic is going to be pretty much an Emperor that's probably in some kind of partnership, right? In whatever that may be, but that's romantic or platonic. There's a partnership that they are probably in, that they probably want to walk away from. Maybe they don't want to participate in this anymore. But I think whatever they're leaving this for, because it does seem like they're leaving it for something else, I don't think they necessarily know what is on the other side of that. So it feels good to this Emperor to think about walking away, but if they do, are they giving everything up for nothing? That kind of seems to be the energy. So let's see. Again, February 8th, 3 to 9 p.m. That's this Saturday in Quezon City at SGB Coffee. I'll be there to do some tarot readings. If you guys have time to drop by, say hi, get a reading. I'll also bring some of my spell jar creations, but it's not going to be a lot, but I'll just bring some just in case anybody is interested. And yeah. Oh. Okay. So again, it is obvious that this Emperor is really thinking about a divine feminine, somebody that they obviously feel is the one, their person. They admire this person. I feel like they constantly could think about this queen, this feminine, and they want to pursue. They want to pursue this divine feminine, this feminine queen. I think though. Yeah, and again, it goes back to what I was talking about earlier, where it's not a question about what they actually want to do here. They know what they want to do, but is what they want to do that feels good to them now, is that going to bite them in the ass? If they pursue this queen, this divine feminine that they want to, you know, take action towards, if they do that now, is there going to be some kind of maybe retaliation? Is it going to bite them in the ass? Right, so there's that thinking that they have, so they're being very cautious, okay? I feel like they need proof that it would be worth it to pursue this queen, this divine feminine. And so even if there was retaliation, or even if it would bite them in the ass, it would be worth it to them, because they know that this feminine, this queen that they're wanting to rush towards is going to receive them, and it will all be okay, you know? Even if it's like, I feel like this is an Emperor that's thinking, I'll fight the world as long as I'm standing next to this to this queen, to this divine feminine, and if it's them against the world, that's absolutely okay to this Emperor. But I don't think this Emperor has that assurance. So they're kind of thinking, yeah, I'm thinking me and this divine feminine queen against the world, But what if it comes to that point where it's like they're facing something difficult? I think this Emperor is afraid that they'd be standing there alone, right? So that seems to be what's coming up here. So again, desire to do it, the desire to try to explore, that's strong, that's there, but actually doing it, they don't quite have, I don't know, the assurance, the proof, the information that they need to signal to them that it's worth doing all of this, okay? It's like they need to know. There's a need to know if this is worth all the risk. So they don't have that assurance. And I do feel that whoever this queen is that they apparently want to rush towards and you know, them against the world, like I don't even think they know if this queen is going to be standing there with them, right? But they seem to want to put a lot of things on the line for this connection. Yeah. The main thing here is this Emperor does not want to take this action and then be in so much regret that they risk everything and it just all ends badly. Like, that's what they're trying to avoid, okay? And I'm going to say that the guidance is going to say, this is one of those situations where you're not going to have that assurance, that you're just going to have to do this, whether or not it works out, you know, them against the world type thing. If you feel it's worth crumbling your life for, even if it doesn't work out, then it should be something like it was worth it. It's like that movie, City of Angels. I know, I reference a lot of old movies, but City of Angels is like 1997. I think that's Nicolas Cage and Meg Ryan. And supposedly he's an angel, right? And then he like sacrifices his wings, right? Because he meets Meg Ryan and he wants to be with her. And he does that. He like falls to earth, like, and becomes human, right? And he spends one magical day and night with Meg Ryan. And again, spoiler here, so if you don't want to hear what's going to happen, scroll. But she dies, right? She dies. And it's like, he only got to spend one day and like one night with her, something like that. And she's gone, right? And that's the thing, like, now he has to be human, he has to be mortal, he has to feel the pain of the loss of her, but at the same time having had that experience of being with her, right, which makes his character human. And you know, the premise there is, was it worth it? Was it worth it to give up his wings, right, to spend like that one magical day and night with her? And that's kind of like this. It's like this Emperor, you're going to have to take this risk and this chance if you feel like it is worth it. It's worth it to lose your wings, right? And be with this queen. That's kind of how this is coming off. It's interesting. Yeah, is it worth the risk? If it's not, then don't do it. Like, and you know what? That's the thing. In the movie, obviously it's a movie, but I'm just saying, like, in the movie, you know, when he was asked, he didn't even pause. He didn't even. It's like to him, it's yes, it was worth it. There's no consideration there. It's an instant yes, it was worth it, right? Because that's what he wanted, and there was no question in his mind, in his heart, that all of it was worth it just to have had that experience with her. So if there's doubt here, do you really want it enough, right? Do you really feel like it's worth it? Maybe it's not. Maybe you have to think about that, okay? If this is you, this is your reading. So I feel like if you have doubts, you have to get clear. And it's not that you don't have doubts, you know, you will, but there has to be that stronger feeling of, this is what I want. And to have this is going to be worth whatever, right? And I'm scared. I don't know if it will work out, but to have a chance to try is worth it. Like, that needs to be a firm, you know, a firm, clear idea in this Emperor's mind. So that's kind of what I'm getting. I'm going to leave it at that. We've got Sagittarius, Pisces, Libra, Virgo. Oh my gosh, wait. Okay. got the number 1. Taurus. Am I doing letters? Yeah, okay, fine. I'll do a little bit of letters. Let's just see. Okay, that's it. I don't want to get too much. Got the letter C, the letter T, O, this letter K, V, and R. Okay, so in whatever way that could resonate, right? Rock is coming up here, like a rock, steady as rock. Doesn't really have to, you know, this is just additional. Seems to help, I think. So that's what I have.